Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that clumsy of me? The other day, I tried to open a jar of pickles, but I caught a case of the giggles. And then my hand started to jiggle the jar of pickles until the lid popped off and the juice spilled out. And you couldn't hear my screams because my giggles drowned them out. And as I lay there drowning in a sea of blood and pickles, I caught another case of the giggles. And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? Today's guest is the queen of gross. Blood, guts, and butts, baby. She'll make you laugh so hard you squirm, and the bones in your face start to burn, and your eyeballs pop out and turn into slime, and then you go blind trying to find your way out of this crazy lady's mind. But you stick around because you realize you love clowns. And today the circus has rolled into town.
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, she's twisted and fun. Give it up for Sarah Sherman.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was stunningly beautiful. Oh, I'll take it. I want to put my lighters up for that.
Honey, we can put our morphed candles. This looks like it belongs in your show.
It completely does. Me with no eyeliner. That.
No eyeliner. You look amazing. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
I ran into you in the bathroom when I was wearing a hoodie, and I literally said to you,
I know.
I'm not wearing a hoodie on your show. I would never do that.
And now you're bejeweled.
I know I'm bejeweled. Even though the hoodie was bejeweled as well.
It was. Everything you wear is bejeweled. Your style is so fucking cool.
I love clothes.
Don't
I
you?
love clothes.
I love that. What is your homestead like? Do you just have a closet just full of yeah?
It's reaching like a point of like we're reaching critical mass where something has to be done and I don't really know what to do. Like I'll probably
open a thrift store. Girl, you could open a thrift store and people would be lined up down the block to get those gems.
Would they? I mean, I have a fantasy where it's like, I have a fantasy where I don't have to like wash any of them, and then like when I sell them, people are like glad that it smells like my onion armpits.
Does your closet smell like a thrift store?
Yeah, it's like I'm a patchouli whore too. It's like
yes, girl.
And I don't know how to wash. Like, how do I wash this?
You can't.
I can't.
You can't.
I spray some shit in the armpits.
People are like, whenever you find a gem at a thrift store, people are like, well, did you have it washed? I'm like,
no, it'll lose its color.
Exactly, it'll lose its life. Well, congratulations. Are you all on break right now?
I'm done. I've completed season 51 of Saturday Night Live 2 days ago.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Wait, you're done, or just done for this season?
Well, they could fire me at
No, I don't mean that. I thought maybe we were getting some top secret
I've
information.
Retired. I'm moving into my supermodel.
So you have a hiatus now. Is that what you call it in the SNL world? A hiatus.
A hiatus.
And
everybody's
start back when? In October?
In October.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "What are you doing this summer?" I'm like, "Can a girl breathe?
Can a girl breathe?
Literally, and not brag. Can I submit a brag? I'm going to be submitting a brag for the table.
I love when you submit brags.
We had our last show on Saturday, and I ran up on Steven Spielberg, and I was like, "Hey!" I go, "Hey, Steven!" And he says, "What are you doing for the summer?" And I get so. I'm like, I'm free.
It's like Celebrity Tourette. It's like icon Tourette's. I know. Yeah.
I do. If you know, people are like, "Oh, like I saw a celebrity and I like didn't come up to them in the coffee shop." If I'm seeing someone, I'm going, "Hey, love ET, by the way."
Exactly. I do too.
I have to. People
you know
like
what I do, which is really embarrassing? Whenever I see singers, I will literally sing their songs to them. But I won't just sing like 3 words. I'll sing the whole fucking chorus.
Well, it's very Tourette'sy. It is very, When Ariana Grande hosted SNL, I didn't even notice it. You know, you're just around her and we're like blocking a sketch and I'm just kind of like to myself, just being like, And then I'm like, right, it's in my head because you're next to me.
Right.
Right, Celebrity Tourette's is their fault.
You weren't humming Cher songs?
I know.
What was it like to be in the presence
I know. It was...
of the one and only?
Okay. She wore... For one of the songs at dress rehearsal, she wore a look that never saw... For some reason, she changed into like a leather jacket pant combo thing.
Oh, okay.
But at dress rehearsal, she wore a look that was like not one supermodel at age 21's body could rock that.
Exactly.
It was like sheer... I've never seen a body like that,
Right.
let alone on someone of her perfect age.
That's like her dress rehearsal comfort outfit.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
And then when she changed out of it, I was like, I missed it.
Honey, Cher can't be human.
No.
Hey, listen, this is the Sonny and Cher set from the 70s. Bob Mackie made these, God damn it.
Bob Mackie made that bracelet.
Bob Mackie makes everything.
You're destined for stardom.
And we're rolling.
I mean, when she died, that was hell for me. When Tina died, that was hell.
That was hell.
That was hell.
rough.
That was kind of like someone I didn't think
because
would
it kind of
die.
came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere, and like, she also was not human to me.
No, not human at all. And I think that was right around the same time that Sinead left us. And oh, honey, that one hit me so hard.
That sucked.
That one hit me so hard. Do you know that I actually emailed her because she was on, remember that thing she did with Dr. Phil? And then she was like living in hotels there at the moment in like Northern California. And she was posting stuff online, bless her heart, that she was like unhoused at the moment and needed help. And she had posted an email. Sarah, I sent her an email and I said, Sinead, come live with us. We will take care of you.
Yes.
No one will know you're here. You won't have to sing unless you want to.
Unless you want to.
Girl, she never responded.
No. Well, I got stressed out about the Mickey Rourke thing. Have you seen what happened with Mickey Rourke?
Oh,
he
and Axl Rose look like lesbian lovers now. I mean, it's wonderful. They look like my lesbian aunts. It's wonderful. I love it. But what happened with him?
He might be facing a housing crisis, and I'm like, come live with me. You come live with me, girl.
Exactly, honey. We gotta house our legends, honey.
I agree. We
house
owe
our
them.
legends. I wouldn't mind them living.
Them.
Exactly, honey. Give them an Airbnb, honey. There's a lot of vacant buildings in LA that are just sitting empty. I want to talk about congratulations on your comedy special.
Oh.
Sarah Squirm, live and in the flesh, honey. And let me tell you, it will make your flesh crawl with laughter. You do this amazing job of like mixing comedy gore and like body horror comedy with the visuals and the sounds. But even though it's so specific, it's so relatable, the stuff you talk about, and universal.
It's like I was doing a show that was predominantly a very young crowd, and I was doing like all my hemorrhoid jokes, and they were like, I was like, oh, you don't relate. Oh my God, you can't relate to this.
Right.
So I was just talking about like a throbbing, bleeding asshole, and they couldn't relate.
They couldn't relate, girl.
But I'm like, when did my hemorrhoids pop up?
Right.
They couldn't relate at all.
I feel like they're not even going to have them. I feel like there's something weird about this new generation, honey.
Their holes are going to just be perfect circles.
They
completely
are.
Smooth.
They have like amoebas living inside of them or something, making them perfect.
And they're on powders and they're on the phone.
But honey, you take it the distance.
I do.
I mean, you take it the distance. The gore. On several videos, I had to look away. I mean, you talk about the insides of insides of insides, honey.
Yes.
She goes inside.
I'm inside.
And so, is it true? Because I was wondering, where did this come from? And then I found out that your grandmother gave you her eyeballs out of her eye heads as a gift.
My grandmother had her eyeball removed for some medical reason. I can assume it wasn't cosmetic. And then, so she had these like prosthetic eye lenses. So when you get your eyeball removed, in order to keep the shape of the eye socket, they sew in a prosthetic orb to like keep the shape of your eye. Yes, honey. Yeah, hold the hand, honey.
Hold on, wait. Keep going. What do they do?
Chips. And then they put on a lens. You can't clean the words that are coming out of my mouth. Yeah.
Okay, and then
I had
what?
to wash the mic. Sorry. Forgive me, Father. And so the thing that looks like an eyeball is a hand-painted prosthetic lens that you put on top of it. So she had like 10 of those.
Oh.
To like match her different outfits, of course.
Of course. That's
so
amazing.
I would have it like it was like a lens.
So it's like a little
that.
fashion accessory.
Yes, it was like a little
Well, honey, you know what they say? The only thing that separates us from the animals is our ability to accessorize. I love that. That's
so she would give me
amazing.
so one day she like played a practical joke on me where like, you know how like old people don't sleep? Like they just like, I felt like my grandma would like go to sleep at like 4 a.m. and then wake up at 6 a.m. and then she was just like up. So I like come to the kitchen for breakfast in the morning and she's sitting there, no lens on. So she just has a white orb and then she took her dentures out.
Shut up.
She's like, good morning.
Okay. Well, now this explains.
It explains.
Why you are the way you are.
Yeah, it explains.
I mean, that explains everything right there. Speaking of icons and legends and inspirations, John Waters is in your comedy special.
Yeah, but I hunted him down.
Did you hunt him down?
I hunted him down. I sent him a letter that was like, you are my everything. I would die for you. I would live for you. I'd kill myself and come back to life for you. And I was like, would you want to be in my comedy special? And I drew a little picture of like a pile of bones and guts. And I was like, this is your scene partner. Cause like he come like in the special, he comes into the dressing room and I'm a pile of bones and guts and he's like, time to get ready, and then I form out of a pile of bones and guts. And so I was like, I drew a little picture of the bones and guts and I was like, this would be your scene partner. And then I put my phone number on the letter and I was like, if this is interesting to you, call me or whatever. And then I'm walking, I just got out of therapy. I was like, I felt like a rat that got run over by a trash can. I literally was feeling, I was just rolled out of therapy feeling like shit, literally bought a loaf of sourdough bread, was walking down the street, ripping off pieces of the sourdough bread loaf, walking down the street like a pigeon. And I get a call from an unknown number with the Baltimore area code. Pick it up. Hi, Sarah, it's John Waters. See you on set.
Good morning, Baltimore. Are you fucking kidding me?
I was dead.
That
and I was
so
dead.
Cool.
Yeah, I was dead. And I like it was I think the phrase don't meet your heroes kind of refers to it's actually bad to meet your heroes because then you're never like I was so tongue-tied, like I couldn't talk good.
Right.
And he called me a Gorgor girl, which is a Herschel Gordon-Lewis movie.
Yes.
So
the
that
legend,
was cool.
The legend calling the legend out. What's your favorite John Waters film?
Oh,
If you had to pick one.
like maybe polyester. I mean, it's like polyester. But it's like
Pink
even
flamingos. I mean, I do love Serial Mom too, though. It's so good.
4, 3, 2, 5, pussy way.
Cocksucker.
Pussy willow.
I love it.
I love it.
It's so good, girl. And then the other one we have in common that we both have massive love for is David Lynch.
Yeah.
Girl. What's your favorite David Lynch flick?
It changes. So right now I'm really feeling like a Lost Highway girl. And it's because I'm like flying a lot right now and I love the soundtrack. And it's like Rammstein and like Nine Inch Nails. It's just like sickening.
Such a good soundtrack.
And like the Robert Blake camcorder guide is just really coming. I feel like with him, it's like things will come up like in your, like I'm in LA right now, so I'm thinking about Inland Empire a lot.
Right.
And I'm seeing Laura Dern's face, you know what I mean?
I know.
But I guess my favorite is Twin Peaks because it's the thing that I've watched the most.
Yeah, legendary. I think mine is Wild at Heart.
I mean,
it will always be Wild at Heart.
I mean,
the scene in the bathroom with Laura Dern's mother. What's her name? We just lost her. Rest in paradise. This lipstick.
I tried to do the lipstick thing on SNL once for a sketch. It didn't work.
You did?
I tried to do that. And then I tried to do like a Frank Booth, like, baby wants to fuck with the gas thing. And then someone sent me, Adam Egett, shout out, just sent me, SNL did a Frank Booth sketch when Dennis Hopper hosted. And it was like a Guess That Smell with Frank Booth because it like Blue Velvet had just come out.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and it was like a really weird. It was like
to
John Lovett's like huffing out of a gas mask, and he had to guess what the smell was.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
How does that work? So you all literally gather in Lauren's office to do your pitches?
We like Monday we pitch. So the whoever host comes. Let's say Kelly Mantle is hosting, so you would come in. Who me? Monday you would come in and like we all sit around the host's feet and they sit in a chair and like we pitch them like a sketch idea in front of everyone, and so you can like bomb in front of everyone.
Oh wow!
I know.
And the guest person is there too, watching you bomb.
Yes, I pitched to Will Ferrell. This didn't really get a laugh, and I resent that. But I pitched on this last week a character called Rodney Safety Field, and he says stuff like, I get so much respect entirely. Every time I go to a restaurant, the waiter tips me. And everybody was just like, okay.
I like it.
I know, me too.
Oh my God, what's wrong with everyone?
I tell you, I get so much respect. I like
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Well, maybe
I love
one
that.
day.
Do you know I actually pitched a cartoon years ago to some people at Adult Swim, and it's called Loosey Goosey Beef Curtain.
I love say
Honey,
less.
That's right in your world.
Say no more. That's
You can have little Loosey Goosey Beef Curtains
there she is
coming
right
to
now.
save the day.
My nudes on fire.
Right. Well, now I love this. So they saw your stand-up comedy.
Yes.
I mean, you wanted this, you say, ever since you were a child, and I just love that for you because it's so cool to see it like all happen.
There's like this idea, I think, that was like really popular for the last like 20 years or so or whatever, where it's like if you audition for SNL, you got to do like characters or impressions or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of not true. All the kids listening out there, dude,
I'm so glad to hear that because
I did whatever poop joke, butthole. My butthole's like, I did that for my audition. I did Juicy Lucy Beef Curtain, just stand up. And I got the job. So.
And you got the job, baby.
I'm in drag, I feel, a lot
You
on
are
the show.
honey, you two drag on that show. Nosferatu?
Oh, yeah.
The OG Nosferatu,
The OG
honey.
Nosferatu. That was, I'm not kidding, my body has never looked better in my life. Because they gave me like kind of a hunchback and shoulders and then like a really like straight, long, like pea coat. And then like, I just looked like fucking snatched. And then I had long fingers. I felt so long and
so
lean.
good.
I've never felt more attractive in my life.
So who, I have to ask, I already know one of the answers, but who has been some of your favorite guests to have?
Well, so Paul McCartney did he played for the finale. I had insane Beatlemania. Wow. I had like, growing up, being a Madonna whore, being a Stevie whore. Obviously, you love the Beatles, but it's not like, you're never like, you don't like stamp Beatles on your forehead. It's like almost like a given. It's like, yeah, like that was like the first music I ever heard in my life.
Right.
I walk into Paul McCartney's soundcheck. He's playing on the stage. I immediately start sobbing, crying, she's shaking, throwing up. Like I was the Beatlemania girl. Like if I was in the 60s, I would have literally I felt it.
That is such a job perk.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You just get to go to work that day. Oh, I saw Paul McCartney doing a sound check.
He touched my hair. He touched my hair.
Shut up. Did he really?
He touched my hair. He touched my
When
hair.
and why?
I did like a Weekend Update thing that got cut for time where I like show a picture of like Paul McCartney from Wings era and I'm like, I stole his hair. And then he comes up to me at the end of the show and it tugs on my hair and is like, first of all, he said, submitting another brag. He goes, Sarah, I love your hair. Touched my hair and said, is it real or is it a wig? I go, it's my hair, it's real. He touched my hair.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was
You're
amazing.
never washing your hair again. Ever.
I know it already looks like I don't, but I'm never.
She's really not this time. Who are some dream guests to come on the show that you would love to work with?
I mean, John Waters has to host SNL.
I think so.
Don't you? Like, he would.
He has to, honey.
Boots it.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, he's like my ultimate, or like Johnny Knoxville. I would die if he hosted while I was there.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Knoxville.
Didn't you work on a Jackass?
I did. But only for like an hour.
Oh, okay.
I like they had like a writer's room for the Jackass movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if you like were upside down and your balls were on a plate or whatever? What if you were eating shit?
That's the perfect gig for you.
I know. But it's like, it is kind of like, I did say a couple things that like everyone was like, oh, that's gross. And I was like, what? I thought that was like the whole thing.
I thought that was what we were going for. Like, hello. Is that what we're doing? Who are some of your favorite past cast members and moments on SNL?
I'm like addicted to Fred Armisen.
You are?
I'm addicted to Fred Armisen.
I love that.
He's such a like, he was such a freak weirdo, like Chicago music guy.
Yeah.
And like, I just am like the fact that he was just like freak weirdo, then got on this like network TV show and then was like maintained freak weirdo-ness.
Yeah.
And like he was there for so like sometimes I'll just go, it's so funny. There are like there are so many SNL sketches. Yeah. Every show has like 100 sketches or whatever. So my favorite thing to do is watch like SNL sketches that like no one would have ever remembered, like throwaway ones,
right.
just to see
what was happening.
Yeah, and like what are the ones that like no one, like this one didn't become a T-shirt at the merch store,
right?
And it's like. So
that
I got
must be
obsessed.
So cool to watch those vintage clips like that, and you're literally a part of that establishment. Of
oh my God, it makes
legacy.
me so emotional.
Oh my God.
Like I know the guy who makes the sound effect. Like I know the guy who makes the fart sounds with his mouth in a recording booth live. He's still there doing that.
There.
Yeah.
That's fucking legendary.
Yeah,
I love that
cool.
kind of stuff. I
Me
love
too.
that. Yeah, I think one of my favorites is Molly Shannon's Courtney Love. I mean, are
that's
you?
That's my favorite.
It's
Top 10 bruises on my body.
Penny.
That's my favorite.
She encompasses.
And
embodies.
I feel like no one like that's one of my favorite sketches.
That a lot of people,
And it's not like I feel like no one talks about that one, but that's that. And she's throwing herself everywhere.
Girl, she's perfect. And Courtney reposted it on Instagram. She fucking loves it.
Did?
Yeah. She loves it.
I feel like I saw her on like maybe Letterman or something after that, and she was talking about how she loved it.
Oh yeah,
like it's
she has to.
People used to. Oh God,
I met her in a ditch in front of the El Rey Theater on Wilshire Boulevard, and I was like, Courtney, I love you, and she's like, oh yeah. And then I got in my taxi.
You want to see my bruises?
It's so that it was probably Molly Shannon. We like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show. And we're going to play a game of comedian association with Sarah Sherman. And we played this before with Margaret Cho and Lunel.
Love her.
And you say the first word or thought or sound that comes to your mind when I mention these comedians.
Oh, okay.
Okay, are you ready?
It's about to be like the roast of Kevin Hart accidentally.
Kind of, sort of. A little bit.
You're like Joan Rivers and like fat and old.
Exactly. Very bad. Chelsea Handler.
She bodied that roast. She did the roast and she bodied
that roast, honey.
And it was starring her Golden Globes. Her boobs looked amazing.
Girl, she looked incredible.
She looked amazing.
Yeah, she did.
I'm like, I need boobs.
I would go gay for her.
I'd go gay for her.
Right?
Sure.
Exactly, honey. And also there, Tony Hinchcliffe.
Fart. Fucking get a life.
Honey, he's just so obsessed with Trump, he's now become orange himself. He's literally orange.
He looks like Lord Licorice. Do you guys do that thing where you show a picture? Tony, I'll do Kill Tony. Kill Tony. I'd love to.
I'd love to. Sarah Sherman is going to kill Tony is what she's going to do and turn him into...
I'm going to storm the Capitol and get his ass.
Fuck yes.
Fucking dipshit.
You know he was at the Capitol after that horrible stand-up act.
He's there right now. He's on his knees under the president's desk.
Oh my God. He is. You know he is, honey.
Ugh.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Jessica Gerson.
Love.
Isn't she hilarious?
She's a hoot.
Girl, she's hilarious.
That is a hoot.
Yeah, she is. She really is. Wanda Sykes.
Love. Tiny little thing. I saw her at Akbar once.
Oh, did you?
I bet. I literally, but I was stunned again, stunned into silence.
Stunned in silence.
Tiny little thing.
Can I tell you a cool story? I was a guest star on New Adventures of Old Christine. Remember that show with Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Wanda Sykes? And it was, we got to shoot in front of a live studio audience. We did the tape.
So cool.
It was so fun. It ended, and I got to sit in Wanda Sykes' dressing room while Barack Obama was being elected as the Democrat ticket. And we got to watch it together with Wanda in her dressing room. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking
That's
amazing.
fab. That is fab.
Kathy Griffin.
I would fucking die for Kathy Griffin.
Would you? I would too. I think all of us should.
My Life on the D list. I'll do it right now.
Let's do it together.
Okay,
honey.
suicide pact. I literally, My Life on the D list. I was addicted. I was addicted. And she fucking worked her fucking ass off.
Girl.
She was like never opened a credit card. She never wanted to be in debt. She was crazy with her money.
So good with her money.
So good with her money.
She was like best friends with what's her name? Susan Powder?
Yes.
Maybe that's the workout woman.
Wait. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like the financial woman.
And she dated Waz. Remember that?
Yes, she dated Waz, honey.
She dated Waz. Oh, and we owe her a fucking apology.
Oh my God, a humongous.
Everyone get on your fucking
those
knees.
of us who knew don't owe her an apology, but you all owe her a fucking apology. It's
Everyone
crazy.
apologized to Pee Wee Herman and Kathy Griffin. Two people who were canceled for no reason.
Thank you so much for that. Can I tell you, your set reminds me so much of Pee Wee's Playhouse. You must have been a huge influence.
Because, I taped like probably an hour and a half long show, and then we had to cut it down for an hour because, the producer said, keep him wanting more, something I've never thought about in my life. But I had like 5 minutes on Pee Wee. And everyone's like, let's cut it because it's already too Pee Wee. Yeah. Like, you don't want whatever. Yeah. I'm like a Pee Wee addict.
Girl, do you know I got to work with Paul on it was an Elton John music video. It was
Your
so
life is
random.
Amazing.
Girl, it was so random. Directed by David LaChapelle. Not to be confused with Dave Chappelle. David LaChapelle. And Justin Timberlake was playing a young Elton John. And Paul Rubens and I are in this music video together, and we hung out all day.
We did like a photo shoot for SNL with David LaChapelle.
He would devour you. That would be amazing.
When they're like, when they say like the first time you get like high on fucking crack, it's just you're like chasing the white dragon every day. It's like I've been chasing the feeling of being photographed by David LaChapelle like since like I've never felt more beautiful in my life.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
And his energy, he literally walks around set with like a megaphone. He's like, screaming into the megaphone.
And he's got an army of gay guys around him going, yes, David,
and
yes,
Mama makeup from Truth or Dare, honey. Yes, girl. It's a dream to work. I did 2 or 3 music videos with him.
So cool.
But yeah, it was so fucking cool. And we were talking about this before the camera started rolling, your pictures with the lawn chairs and stuff, honey, I'm telling you, you have a face for the camera. You are giving us some modeling, honey.
Tell the people, I am free.
You are
I am
such
unemployed
a model.
and free, and I will take that.
She's on hiatus.
I'm
She's
on
not
hiatus.
unemployed.
I would like to work. If you want to, my dream is to pose for Playboy.
Oh, fuck off.
I want to badly.
Will you have a hairy bush?
I would. Yes.
Fuck yes. Bring back the hairy bushes.
I got the nipple hairs I could tie together. I got I got my ass crack is basically sewn shut. Yes.
The curtains match the drapes, honey.
My bush is a party in the front, business in the back. That's what I'm talking about.
I would love to see you pose for Playboy. Wait, didn't Meg? So you and Meg came up together in Chicago. We love you, Meg.
That's my sister.
We love you, Meg Stalter. So did she really get an offer through Playboy, or was she kidding?
Yes.
Did she really?
Yes.
I want to see that
but
too.
she didn't do it.
Why?
I don't know.
Christianity?
But, I think maybe, Christianity, maybe what she heard my producers keep them wanting more. I miss her.
Girl,
I miss her.
You all are so close. Y'all go all the way back to Chicago together.
Yeah, we had a show at the Laugh Factory Chicago, and one day it was called Sarah and Meg Make a Mess at the Laugh Factory, and we had a kissing booth on the stage, and we ate spaghetti at the kissing booth, and we all showed up with our props and our costumes for a show at 8 p.m., at 7 p.m., and they said the show was canceled because not one person has bought a ticket.
Shut the fuck up.
And we said, okay.
Shut the
Okay, the show was canceled.
And look at y'all now.
Look at us now.
Look at them now, honey.
Begging Playboy to pose.
Last but not least, we've already talked about Joan Rivers.
How do we, as a society, we lost Joan, right? So we haven't,
untimely. She was at the top of her game.
We haven't built it.
Everything went to hell after she left.
Yes.
Everything went to hell.
And we don't have her.
No.
We don't have anyone like that. And there's a hole that cannot be filled.
Honey.
It's a gaping hole.
It's a gaping hole, a gaping gay hole.
Yes, and we have, we got people strutting down that Met Gala red carpet.
Honey,
and no one's saying a word.
No one's saying a word. It's insane. Everyone's acting like it's normal.
Yes. And I'm like, there are some people looking a fool.
Honey.
And we have no one to make fun of them.
No one. I know. I say the same thing. Fashion police was just everything. I mean, it was the barometer, you know? I mean, I always say Joan is one of those people that is not the thermometer, she's the thermostat, honey. Another thing we have in common is we both kind of got our up-and-comings in Chicago.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I did Second City. Did you do?
I did I.O.
Oh, yeah.
But I was a bit of a troublemaker there.
Were you?
They didn't because you know how you have to wear kind of a uniform?
There's so many rules and regulations.
There's so many rules.
Honey.
That's why
They're like, it's just yes and I'm like, yes and all of these other rules.
Or what about no? How about no?
How about no?
How about no?
Sometimes no can cause some comedic friction.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't always want to go down this little, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
I'm with you 100%. I don't think it has to be yes and all the time.
Yeah, you can be a little bitchy. It's fine.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Sarah Sherman, for proclaiming that. I appreciate that.
Kelly Mantle.
Well, now, what is this noise, boys? Because you implement this pedal board you were talking about earlier into your act, and I love that. Did that come from Chicago? You started doing that there?
Because there's such a big noise scene in Chicago, and it's very I started doing shows that were very basement, underground, DIY, whatever, and then I'm not a musician, so I never, I was I've never picked up an instrument in my life. My instrument is my throat. I'm the throat goat. So
the throat goat.
The throat goat.
And what does goat stand for?
Grossest of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah. Nancy
goat,
Reagan,
baby.
sit down. I'm the next throat goat. And I was I was around all these noise people, but I'm not a musician or whatever.
Right.
And then my friend 10 Tricks Point Never, who's an electronic musician, was like, you actually need to be a noise bro. You need a pedal board. So screaming so much at my show.
Right.
And I don't know how to do good screamo screaming without killing myself. So he made these noise pedals for me to help me make it sound like I'm screaming bloody murder without actually having to ruin my voice. And so I'm hitting all these different crazy things. So it's I'm not a musician. I don't know what I'm doing with anything, but he made these little pedals that make it all scritchy, scratchy.
But I've always said stand-up comedy is like being a musician. It's about the rhythm and it's connecting that rhythm with your audience. And it's also about doing the same material like Fleetwood Mac goes and do the same songs on tour. So it is like being a musician a lot. And you do, I love how you incorporate the Seinfeld bass slap. Yeah.
Had to.
Oh, girl, it's perfect.
Well, it's funny because it's with stand-up, people, with music, people love when you play the hits. With stand-up, people don't love when you play the hits. They're they'll be like, I saw something. Yeah, exactly. Yes. And I'm I don't got anything new to say. I'm still talking about my butthole.
Girl, it's a show, honey.
It's a show.
It's a show. You might throw into... Let me ask you that, though. What do you think of this wave of stand-up comedy that's happening very prominent now, the TikTok clips and the crowd work?
I can't keep up. I literally can't keep up. I do all my crowd work in the special, it's pre-written jokes where it's I have a joke where I
I'm
see
talk
someone
to the highest person in the room. Yeah.
Yes. And that's written.
Right.
Or I'll do fake crowd work where it's if I, I find someone in the room wearing glasses and I say, why'd you wear your glasses to the show so you could see my prepubescent body better, you fucking pervert? It's fake. It's fake.
Right.
It's a show. It's written. It's jokes. So it's like I can't keep up.
Girl,
I can't keep
it's
up.
crazy.
I like, and all these comics have new Netflix hours like every year, and I'm like, it took me 10 years to do this hour. Jesus Christ.
Honey, I'm the same way.
cannot.
I'm the same way because I come from the Sandra Bernhard School of Comedy. So it's like my shows have to have like music implemented into them. And you try to keep it improvisational when things happen or conversations, you'll go there with it. But for the most part, it's scripted. And this is what, the Matt Ripes.
I can't. I'm also like not that fast. Like
I'm not either. I'm blown away.
I'm blown. Like I wish. Like if someone's like, "You fucking suck, whore," I never come up with a good thing at the time, and then I'll be in the car on the way home, being like, then I come up with it.
That's when you come up with it.
I'm like, well, it's 2 hours too late.
Of Joan Rivers when she dealt with hackers and the guy, she made the blind joke and he's like, I have a blind daughter. She said, oh, fuck your blind daughter. I don't give a, I'm up here trying to make a living.
That's a good joke.
When I was a little kid, I used to walk around the house doing Rosanna, Dana all the time.
Yeah.
Is it true that you got a envelope full of residuals from her brother?
My paychecks were randomly getting sent to the Gilda Radner estate.
That is so.
And so I got an envelope with a handwritten letter and like fucking 15 checks that were like, hey, it's me, Gilda Radner's brother. I'd been weirdly getting your checks mailed to me. And I was like, you know how like every day, sometimes you wake up and you're like, when is the universe going to just tell me to fucking blow my head off? And then I was like, oh, you need things like that to remind you to keep going. You know what I mean?
Connection?
That was crazy. And I know
because you're so kind of the Rosanna Dana of SNL modern days. And so to have that happen to you so randomly.
It was crazy.
That is a weird twist of fate.
And I'm looking for signs in everything.
Yo, I do too,
I'm
honey.
looking
all
for
the time.
all the time. I'm like, just
all the time.
Melt a candle. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Aren't you a dream analysis? Don't you do dream analogy? Yeah.
Yes.
Analysis. What is it called?
Dream analysis.
Dream analysis.
Yeah. So I'm like,
tell me about that. How did you learn how to do that?
Well, my friend One O Tricks Point Never, who helped me with these noise pedals. Today is his day. We're giving him his flowers today. I was his biggest fan I had been to every single one of his shows, front row. I was the biggest One O Tricks Point Never fan. I had downloaded all of his fucking music on YouTube, burned it to my computer, cool. Biggest fan. Then I'm on SNL. And then he hits me up and is like, you're hilarious. And I was like, you have no idea. I'm your biggest fan, whatever. And he like just saw my stuff and it was like, kind of like surreal or whatever. And he was like, I think you would really like Jungian dream analysis because it's like, it's trippy. It's like psychedelic.
Right.
And it's like changed my life. But it's also like I'm reading, it's like also like my friends make fun of me because I'm in therapy like 3 times a week. And they're like, well, it's not fucking helping. But I'm like, I had a dream that, I fell asleep on a park bench and I woke up and my back had been sliced open. And, so my therapist is like, it's like you're protecting yourself from, whatever. It's all.
Oh, my God. And so you go to therapy 3 times a week?
I know.
Honey.
Lord, no.
Are you okay?
Well, I thought it would fix it.
Is it not fixed yet?
I don't think so.
Honey.
I know, he's shaking me down.
I love that, though. Good for you.
I like to talk.
I had a dream the other night that I was shoestrings.
You were shoestrings?
I was shoestrings, and I untied out of the shoe, and I went walking off by myself without the shoe. Tell me what that means.
Lord. I actually have chills from that.
Independent woman.
But it's so interesting because what is a shoestring without a shoe?
And what is a shoe without a shoestring? Dream analysis with Sarah Sherman and Kelly Mantle. I'm the biggest fan of your dad. Please let him know.
That's a superstar.
On Fallon, honey, up there in the audience.
That's a superstar.
He makes me laugh and then I start crying because you can just see how proud he is of you. And it's so fucking adorable.
I know. He's
Will you give us an impression of your Tell us what your dad's doing today. What's your dad doing today?
If my dad walks into this room right now, he'd see you and go like, I love this fucking piece. And that's referring to your shirt. But you would never know.
No.
Because everything is a piece. It's like he has that kind of lingo where it's like,
yeah.
Or like, you know, when people say like a joint, it could be like a restaurant or like a, you know what I mean? It's like
joint.
yeah,
Yes,
it's like,
girl, it's so Long
it's very
Island.
that, yes.
It's so Long Island.
It's very like, he'll say like, I met this fucking kid on the train. So he's not referring to a child. He's talking about a person, but they're a kid.
Right.
So it's
and they're like in their 40s.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So and then he brings them to Thanksgiving and you're like, okay, well that's an adult.
I love that. Well, now I know that he's a Rangers fan. Is he also a Yankees fan?
He is. He
Is he a
of
Mickey
course.
Mantle fan?
Girl.
Tell your dad to call me, honey.
That is, you're.
Can you believe that? How weird is that?
That is fucking legendary.
It's crazy.
But New York.
Well, he was born and raised in Oklahoma.
Oh, right.
Born and
I
raised
forgot how
in Miami,
sports
Oklahoma.
work.
Yeah, up
Miami.
there in Miami.
Y'all spelled
they
it
call
wrong.
It's spelled like Miami, but we call it Miami, honey. And they lived up there in Commerce, Oklahoma, and his little old rinky-dinky house is still there. And he was the oldest brother, and my dad was the youngest.
Yeah,
and they lived in this little rinky-dinky house together. And my grandpa, Mantle, is the one that taught him how to be a switch hitter out there in that yard in Commerce, Oklahoma.
This is why you were destined for greatness. You have superstardom in your blood.
You were a guest judge on Drag Race. Tell us about that. Tell us about the experience.
Okay, this is going to sound like propaganda, but
Okay.
it is like they do be saying funny shit. Like Rue and Michelle are just... They are saying like full setup punchline pun jokes like off the dome. It's crazy.
Really? So now do you all have the little earpieces in your ears? You don't.
So I'm just like going like people are walking down the runway being like zebra. You know, I did like an episode that was like animal themed. And so they're walking down the runway and I'm going like, zebra, hardly even know her.
You're like, where is this coming from? So did the pressure come on that you needed to come up with all these funny ad-libs?
I literally haven't watched the episode because I'm like I'm like so scared that I'm like
you
I
haven't
didn't
watched
swear.
it?
No, because I'm scared that I like
It's wonderful. You
know
need
when
to
you're
watch
just
it.
like I can't watch myself back on anything.
Oh, I know. I can't.
So it's
either.
like I'm like, oh no, I hope I whatever. But I was really proud of that. I had this outfit. That was like,
you had the little mini me.
And it was a labor of love from all of SNL. So it was like the costume department.
That's so cool.
Got the like my stylist Ashley works in the costume department at SNL. So they got me this like antique clown suit. Then we made a mini Sarah. That was like the puppets. The people who make the puppets on SNL made the mini Sarah puppet. And then the costume department made an identical matching little clown suit for it. And then the makeup department 3D scanned my little face and then painted. And then the wigs department made my hair. Like it was really cute.
It was so adorable. And you get to see it on Untucked up close.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you do get to see it up close on Untucked. You have to watch it, especially the Untucked. That's a really beautiful moment between you and the girls there.
I loved the girls.
Yeah. Oh, they're amazing.
Oh my God,
I mean,
we
I'm
had our
blown
little
away every
horror
year.
girl too, who was giving the Hellraiser down.
Yes, and you got to see Rue imitate her, have her do her walk there.
Which is now like a famous walk.
Honey, it's the Discord Adams.
Wow.
The Discord Adams, honey.
Wow.
Walking the runways.
Wow.
So, who are some of your favorite Drag Race girls?
I love Willow. I love Willow Pill.
Love Willow. The bathtub with the Enya playing and the toaster, honey. It's so good.
She's funny. And
She
I went
is
to her
hilarious.
show.
Did you?
It's really funny.
I love that you love Willow.
I love Willow. I love Alaska.
Mm.
Alaska, that is funny.
Girl, we go way back, honey. This Alaska, honey. We used to do little gigs together at the Casita del Campo.
In Silver Lake.
Yes,
No,
in
yes.
Silver Lake.
Yes.
And I actually saw, this is so wild, I actually saw Parker Posey, who I keep, every time you turn profile, I swear to God, both of y'all are so beautiful. It's crazy. And she was there with Liza Minnelli, and they were sitting 2 seats away from me.
No.
Can you believe? And seeing Jackie Beat's Christmas show.
No.
In the basement of a Mexican restaurant.
No.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Fucking
They're
Liza.
friends.
Yes, they were shooting. I think they were doing something together at the time.
What was Liza wearing?
She was wearing red. She was wearing a red pants with black pants, as you would expect her to.
I'm a fool, and I started listening to the audiobook, the Liza audiobook, and I'm like listening to it, and she goes, you hear the voice go, It was AI.
I heard that it was AI.
And I was a fool. I made it like 2 chapters in.
I could have told you that.
I know. And I heard, but then it
Bless
was the
her heart. I mean, it's like, I think it's the one time I'll just go ahead and forget.
It's not her.
I'm like, honey, she's not going to sit there and read that whole book.
No. And she shouldn't.
That should just get Jinx Monsoon to read it at this point.
That's a really good idea.
Are you going to get into more films?
I would be liking that.
I would be loving that.
I would really be liking that.
I need to see you and Christopher Guest together.
I'll take that.
I need to see
put that in my pipe and smoke
you and
it.
Greta Gerwig together.
Sure.
We need to see these. We need to see you on White Lotus.
Get me in there.
Honey, let me be your manager.
Get me in there. Yeah.
Honey,
well,
I'm
they
telling
got
you.
Steve Coogan on the White Lotus this season, and he's like my ultimate. Alan Partridge.
And you know who else they just got? The replacement for Helena Bonham Carter, Laura Dern. And Sandra Bernhardt.
Oh.
Sandra Bernhardt.
Sandra Bernhardt. May I be crass? Sandra Bernhardt. We live in the same city.
Are you kidding? You all have never had dinner together?
No.
Okay.
I die.
I am
die
holding
for
a dinner
her.
party in New York City, and for Sandra and Sarah. We have spirits come through sometimes and energies here on the Kelly Mantle Show. And for some reason, I keep having an older lady come through, and I don't know if this means anything to you, but she's very outlandish and she's very over the top. And she's like applauding and everything. And for some reason, I keep seeing things that go hand in hand with like Charlotte's Web.
Oh.
Or something like that. So I don't know if that means anything to you.
It does. It does.
I'm throwing that out there, and that's what's coming through. And it's so powerful and like so like congratulatory. I
had a great aunt, Cleo, who was a hoarder. And you would have gagged for her. Like literally head to toe Grandma Yetta from The Nanny, like sequin jackets, fake light bangles, like giant iris apfel, whatever. And so she gave me that book.
She gave you Charlotte's Web?
Yes.
That is what I keep seeing. She keeps showing me the cut of Charlotte's Web. It's so wild, girl. Like, I am telling you, I had to share it.
And you feel it physically, and it's like, you would like Jungian dream analysis.
Oh, I love that kind of stuff. Didn't you do transcendental? Yeah, I would wanted to always do that with David Lynch. I love that kind of stuff, letting your mind go to other places.
You're a channel.
Isn't that weird?
That's so cool.
I know, especially because I kept wondering, like, what did Charlotte's Web have to do with anything?
She gave me that. But, she was a hoarder, and she would give me, like, she was like a flea market addict, and she would just, like, give me, like, bags of, like, vintage clothes and, like, books and shit.
Oh, yeah. She definitely had a huge influence on you.
I mean, it's so, and she would give me all these things as a child. Like I would just get so many her job every year was she would get my gift from her would be my Halloween costume. And this was when Halloween costumes were like good. Like they didn't come out of that plastic bag.
Exactly.
Like they're shitty now.
They're so shitty. Yeah,
this
Party
was when
City.
Costumes were like fat, like, it
Go
was
back
lined.
to Party City.
Yeah.
I know.
And she would give me these like gown, like, and she also gave me there was a Halloween costume that was like a spider
web?
queen.
Yes.
And it was a black gown with orange long sleeves it was black and orange, and I was the spider queen, and it came with this long black wig. And it was like it was the first time in my life I felt like stunningly beautiful, and I was like 5 years old.
Good for her. You were 5 years old?
And that was like the first time I guess I was like in full drag, and I felt cunty.
That's amazing.
So maybe it's that too.
Honey, you were giving like Morticia Adams.
I was.
At 5 years old because of your aunt.
Cleo.
That's crazy.
And she was kooky.
Very kooky.
Kook.
Yeah. Very, very kooky. And the energy is kooky and over the top. And I just keep seeing like Charlotte's Web, spider webs, that kind of thing. So it's so wild.
Cool.
I love when that happens. It's so cool. Mm-hmm. What do you think happens to us when we die?
I would like to think that we join a collective unconscious of some sort.
Okay.
And I don't know what that means necessarily. Like, I just think that there's that the universe is consciousness. And so when we pass, the consciousness goes into all that.
I love that. I love that so much.
There's got to be other dimensions. Come on.
I think we see Cher when we die. I think when everyone dies, no matter who you are, you just see Cher.
I see Cher in that dress she wore in the dress rehearsal. Barely not know.
You thought you had died?
I thought I died. I said I'd never seen a body yaddy like that in my life. Life.
Girl. It's crazy, isn't it? And
it's
she's like,
crazy.
well, what is she in her? Like, I don't want to but she's definitely of an age, and it's amazing to see her. It's amazing.
She when at the 50th, she wore the fucking outfit.
Turn back time.
She wore I talked to her dresser and I was like, I said, is this the outfit? And she said it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then after her performance, they like packed up her costume or whatever. And me and Bowen were in the dressing room that she had been in, and the boots were there, and the dresser let us touch the boots.
Oh my God.
I know. I touched the boots.
If I could turn back time. Did you want to go up to her and just be like, Snappy Oliver, and just start talking to her like that? See, that's what I would do.
I know. This Celebrity Tourette's
would
come
all
on.
sleep alone.
That's amazing.
Girl, I fucking live. Are you kidding me? It's so funny. I have a friend who is a Cher impersonator, and he's reaching like his mid-40s at this point. And he said, it's so wild that I'm going to have to stop doing Cher because I'm looking older than she does. She literally doesn't age. That's why I'm saying she can't be human.
Her boyfriend is like 21 and he should be.
Honey, he's so hot. And I love the way he like is around her on the red carpets. He's just such a gentle. You're treating Cher, the queen, exactly how she needs to be treated. Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Hear it from the people of the town. They call us gypsies, tramps, and thieves. And every night all the men would come around.
You're good.
And lay them on a dial. Elvis. It sounds like Elvis. I always wondered, is Cher and Elvis the same person? This has been so much fun.
This has been we need to be talking about Madonna.
Honey, we're going to, Detox and I, because Detox was a guest recently, and I think at least 45 minutes of the podcast was just us going off on Madonna.
I want to come on to talk about country era.
Oh, the music era.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to stop.
Tell the rain not to stop.
Yeah. And you know what great song is on that album is, do you know what it feels like
for a girl
in this world?
Do you know what it feels like for a girl? Well, speaking of dream analysis, bedtime stories. That is like a Jungian dream analysis Bjork.
Honey, the two Bjork songs on that album at the end.
What is it?
Let's get unconscious, honey.
That's what happens when you die.
Let's get unconscious. Yes. I love this so much. You're so fucking cool, as I knew you were going to be. I'm so glad that I got to hang out with you.
This was so fun.
And talk to you, because I think that you are one of the most exciting things happening in comedy right now.
And thanks for channeling my Aunt
Saturday
Cleo.
Night Love. And give it up for the Aunt Cleo coming through, honey. That's what we do here on the Kelly Mantle Show.
Period.
Thank you so much for joining us. Go let everyone know where they can find you on social media, like you need to let the people. You can go see her on Saturday Night Live. But if you want people to follow you on socials, where can they find you?
Please follow me at Sarah Squirm. I might announce tour dates there if you're lucky.
What's it? Say it again.
At Sarah Squirm.
At Sarah Squirm. And go watch her comedy special on HBO Max. I believe it's available on.
Yes.
And please go like and subscribe and leave a comment letting us know how much you love Sarah. And please go join our Patreon and buy our merch.
Please.
And please tune in next week when our guest will be Stevie Nicks.
No, come on.
And Lindsay Buckingham.
Don't give me FOMO.
It just gets worse and worse. Woo! Good night.
Gypsies,
tramps, and thieves.